Hello everyone, my name is Dwi Raka Mudiarta from Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha, Singaraja, Bali. In this great moment, I will like to presenting about my paper with title is Alkin based on SAW evaluation model simulation for evaluating flipped learning in SMK TI Bali Global Jimbaran. This research location in SMK TI Bali Global Jimbaran. In general, school require their students to come to school every day to take face-to-face learning. In this conventional learning, the material present by the teacher sometimes cannot be fully absorbed by students and need to be repeated. But this is not possible because the limitation face-to-face time in class. From the above constraint, schools have begun to take initiative to use digital and communication technology in teaching and learning process. The mixed learning model that is applied is called flipped learning. Flipped learning, as a part of blended learning, is a learning model that combines conventional learning concept in class with learning that utilize advanced in information technology. The program of the flipped learning model still finds many obstacles in its implementation. Students are not accustomed to accessing course material online. Students who are not used to learning independently without supervision. And on the teacher side, the culture of creating digital lesson material like video and presentation sometimes become a separate obstacle for the implementation of flipped learning. From the several obstacles found above, it is deemed necessary to conduct a thorough evaluation of the implementation of flipped learning at SMK TI Bali Global Jimbaran, so that the implementation of flipped learning will be better and produce optimal benefit for all school elements. Evaluation of the learning model can be done with various evaluation models. In this research, we use Alkin model because this evaluation model is very suitable for evaluating education service program. However, this evaluation model cannot provide evaluation ratio that describe the evaluation ring from the highest and the lowest ratio for each evaluation component accurately and quantitatively. The model can only provide qualitatively result and quantitative general view of its evaluation component. To overcome this weakness, the author proposed the SAW, or simple additive weighting method, which is a method in decision support system. This research question is how to simulate Alkin model combined with SAW to evaluate flipped learning in SMK TI Bali Global Jimbaran. This research purpose is to determine the most dominant aspect that affect the implementation of the flipped learning in SMK TI Bali Global Jimbaran. This research began by identifying the problem, namely listing in the problem that are still an obstacle in the implementation of learning at SMK TI Bali Global Jimbaran. After the problem can be formulated, the next step is to collect data. Data collection was carried out by distributing questionnaire as one of the data collection instruments in addition to observation, interview, and literature study. All data was processed and tabulated by matching the evaluation aspect and the 5 component in the Alkin model. Tabulated data from Alkin evaluation model was used to next process in SAW calculation for find the ranking of aspect evaluation order from highest score and lowest score. The last one is the purpose, a recommendation from the evaluation aspect ranking. The questionnaire was created referring to the 5 stakes in the Alkin evaluation model to list all aspects of evaluation in each component. At the system assessment stage, the evaluation of the legality for implementing flipped learning and the recruitment human research is carried out. In the program planning stage, an evaluation of the readiness of existing human resource and the readiness of facilities and infrastructure is carried out. The program implementation stage is study regarding the installation and hardware and software in implementing flipped learning. The program improvement stage is evaluate on hardware maintenance and training for teacher and student. The result of the midterm exam and the result of the final semester exam are the things that are evaluated at the program certification stage. The questionnaire in this study aims to obtain a user assessment of the aspect under study using a 5 Likert scale. The score on a scale of 5 are very good is 5, good is 4, enough is 3, bad is 2, very bad is 1. This questionnaire consists of 10 questions, which are the aspects of evaluation that affect the implementation of flipped learning. This questionnaire done by 30 respondents. The complete data tabulation can be seen in the table 1. For data calculation using the SAW method, the evaluation aspect is an alternative to look for the ranking and the evaluation component from Alkin as the criterion. The value of each evaluation aspect from table 1 will be entered in table 2 according to the evaluation component. Column other than appropriate evaluation component are assigned a value 20%. A value 20% is given because the evaluation component column does not get a value from the questionnaire, so the smallest weight is taken. SAW calculation step 1 is begin with the identification of the evaluation aspect, which are the benefit attribute and which are the cost attribute. In table 2, all attributes are profit attribute. Calculation and normalization can be calculated with equation. Normalization calculation process can be shown as follows. The result of the normalization process above are mapped into the following normalization metric. Based on weight of 8 Alkin model component and the R matrix, the ranking calculation using equation. Ranking calculation process can be shown as follows. Result of the ranking calculation, the ranking can be shown in table 3. The conclusion. The Alkin model evaluation simulation combined with the SAW method has been able to provide information on which aspects are most effectively and which aspects need to be improved in the implementation of flipped learning at SMK TI Bali Global Jimbaran. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. If any question, please write in Q&A. Thank you.